Hey everybody, what's up? Jester here. Welcome back to the Immersive Revolution Rebirth. We're picking up right where we left off last time. Yeah. I don't... I've heard horror stories about the changes to the dragon in this pack. But, it is what it is. We got a jetpack, which I don't think is going to work. But we've got bow and arrow stuff. We've got plenty of building blocks. Yeah. You know what? Without further ado, I went ahead and grabbed... Barely got here, they're already jumpy. Dragon Island. There. Let's see here. Oh, this looks like it kind of works. I was expecting something different, but okay. Alright. Waystones are your friend. I need to bring some bottles. So, I mean, before we dive in deep, what are these called? The meteors are back. It's been a while since I saw one of them. Oh, that's the, there it is. You've seen one dragon fight, you've seen them all. Oh, I forgot Draconic Evolution was in this. Draconium. I completely forgot. Hey, we got some ores down here. And redstone. Most important, gotta get this dragon egg. But yeah, if you've seen one dragon fight, you've seen them all. I was kind of expecting there to be the advanced version, but nope, that was pretty normal, pretty standard. Plus, having flight is just, let's call it what it is. It's cheaty as hell. All right, let's check the quest book. The end mining portal. We're gonna need shulker and purper. Okay. And yeah, it's end stone with the shulker shell, so we're gonna need that. The end at home. Dragon's breath. You can make an end portal key, so we can make our own end frame. We have what we got. We don't. Actually, we have our other one. We need a regular elytra. Wait. Hold up. This means the Chaos Guardian. Oh, hell. Remote gateway is done. Alright, what can we hunt down? Hey, what are you? Now, if you're unfamiliar with the Chaos Guardian, if memory serves, it's about 10,000 blocks out. And we're not messing with it right now. Oh, what is that? For all the vanilla nerds clamoring, we need an end update. Play modded. You can actually add, like, the better end and the better nether to a modded or to a vanilla environment. And, yeah. Block of amethyst. Okay. We'll grab some of this, turn the magnet on. Like, imagine creating lore as to why there's dead coral in the end. For all my storytellers out there. Oh, hold up. Endermites. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab you. Oh, what have we got here? It's just a tower. Whoa, what are you? Oh. Whoa! Whoa. What are you? Find an aviary. Alright, let's see how bad this is. Coming in for a landing. What? What are you? Look at the size of that cracked outfit. Also, pro tip, if you do find one of those, I commented before about the elytra breaking in a pack where everything is indestructible. Yeah, get yourself an anvil in your backpack. You can repair it on the go. Ghost Riders in the sky. Find a heavenly conqueror. Oh, here we go. This is what we've been looking for. Shulker spawn egg. We can make a shulker spawner. Withered skull. A flawless gem. More velocity in my bow. Okay. This is what we needed. Make sure magnets on. There we go. Got the dragon head. Plus 2 levels to existing enchantments. I wonder if that will also go through. Like if you have Fortune 4, if it makes it 6, or Fortune 2 becomes 4, maxing it out. That's my question. Let's see if we can find one more. All right. The end is discovered, and you got through it. I do want. I have to make a new back tank because I can make the jetpack for that. Actually, I wonder, can you be made? Nope, we gotta get you to the mech suit before you start flying. Now, while I still have the void dimension that's not being occupied, I did find a use for it. We found we can cheese the wither. 1, 2. That's 3. That's 4. 5. And 6. We have this thing, the dimension card, which is I'm short a bunch. Oh well. So I need 8, not 6. But as long as we are in the overworld, we have access to our ME system now. I can make an Inception upgrade. Beauty of the Inception upgrade. Go into your backpack. It would help if I actually made it. Go into your backpack. Inception upgrade. You now can nest all of your backpacks. So if you'd like to carry a whole bunch on massive excursions, well, here you go. Also, having a killing chamber like that for the wither is nice, especially when you realize exactly how many nether stars we need. Once again, looking at you, Twilight. Like, seriously, 5 stacks? That's a lot of withers to kill. That's 300 something withers, I think. To get echo shards, right? To use echo shards to make refined obsidian, need to venture the depths of the deep dark. But to get a replenishable supply, you need the budding echo shard thing. But to make one of those, you need, let's just say 6, or was it 7? Many hours later, lots of YouTube, and I don't know how many Wardens that is, because they only drop 1 echo ingot per kill. That's at least 200 Wardens. Actually, does this break down Wardens killed? Warden, 286 Wardens. Twilight, I'm looking at you. 200! Ah!
Take a deep breath.
We have echo shards. So to get all of this, let's they're not complete. My armor is not exactly complete, especially the boots, right? But it's got some beef. Well, let's look at this. If you click on this button, hide unchanged, 24 points of armor, 15 points of armor toughness, 180 for arrow damage. Here, let's grab our sword. Attack damage is at 26. Block reach, crit percent, crit damage, healing received. I'm not quite sure, but I have lifesteal, so lifesteal is amazing. Max health set, yeah. Oh. And we have Warden spawn eggs. The tendrils are kind of nice. We can make the sigil of awakenings. The look at that. I just got to figure out how to make this crap. The artifact shards. It says crushing any artifact effects item. So what? You take the really nonsense ones, you load them onto armor, which maybe, okay? But socketing, And then the truly serious shelving for shit we don't need. Echo ingots. We have this stuff. We have all of these echo ingots. Useless. Frickin' useless. Oh, and I went ahead and make the netherite jetpack, which is leaps and bounds better than the mechanism one. We're just gonna go with that. And we're still waiting for chickens to be fixed. Yeah, Twilight, we are going to have words, my friend. And I promise you will laugh at all of them. You know, outside of all the mods packs where you get the Allthemodium armor and stuff like that, I think this might be some of the most OP armor sets in modded. Some of. Before anybody freaking comes at me, you weirdos. Oh, it is not happy. Now that we have our budding skulk on here, you can see we've already got 39. That's another 6. That's not terrible. Like in just a few minutes, we're almost back up to a stack. Also, the netherite jetpack, I think with all of the unbreaking that everything has, I think it has destroyed or ruined or broken the capacity enchant. Because even though, as you can see, this has capacity 5, which is at least 40 minutes worth of time. Yeah, no, it still only lasts the default 15 minutes. So, Twilight, that might be something to look into. So, once this builds up and I have the ability to make more, I'm going to make more. Also, another thing that's advantageous for all you adventurers. Get these charms. Build up your enchantment levels. Just get them up there. And make these charms. I have resistance 2, regeneration 2, strength 2, and night vision. They will be your friend. Alright, storage bus. Where are we at? 63? 63. Fortune 5 on the annihilation plane does. Drum roll, please. It doesn't even break it. It is what it is. Oh, wait a minute. 6. So 6 is the standard. All right. There's another 54, which is roughly, yeah, more than that because that's what, 9. It didn't take very long. Definitely didn't take no 7 freaking hours. Oh, man. But I have to admit, I earned it. I remember early on in the playthrough, right? Twilight comes in the stream, and I commented about it here in one of my videos. People talk about how the resources, they're too easy. Tears and they're too easy. It's kind of supposed to be that way, because then you're going to get stuff like Skulk, where you need 5 stacks to make 1. Gotta love Fortune, man. And that's only Fortune 3. Here, let me fix that. Now, I've also got a whole bunch of luck, and I could probably... Let's see what I can't do that's a little on the insane side, shall we? Also, I keep having this happen, and I honestly think it's due to the ME kitchen station. I think something's going on to basically it wants to maybe every time you craft an item that uses it, it also ultimately crafts that item. I don't know. Not to mention these armor pieces, they don't seem to be wanting to be pulled out of an ME system through the yeah. Make sure I don't put my elytra in there. Yeah, we need more dust. I don't know why I needed more dust. Yeah, the socketing is overpowered as hell. Let's grab that. Flawless Gem of the Earth. What that says is +3 levels to existing fortune. Does this make it fortune? Wait a minute. Hold on. So Fortune 5 seems to be the top tier, right? And this one already has +1 luck. Go on here. Flawless Gem of the Earth adds +3. So yeah, that's 5. You can see it up there. 5 plus 3. And then let's grab the leggings. +5 in additional luck. On top of all the added health that we get. So, all these are grown at 79, except there's 8 of them. Let's see what would-be Fortune 8 brings us. Good thing we don't have modular routers. I wonder if a deployer... We're going to have to figure that out. I got 36 off of a single one. That's silly. Another 5 buckets. One more budding amethyst. Call it 3. And we'll have to set something up at some point to auto-harvest as much of those as we can. Because we're going to need a ton of them. Just to get into what we need to get into. Alright. Metallurgic infuser. Again. This one. 2 wired up. And we are going to throw you in there. Get you full. And then top you off. Oh, I think that's what this one was for. Oh well. Basic tier installer. And there is no block form. So let's go ahead and make a hopper. Just for right now. Alright, set the back up, right? For extra. Now dropping all of that, yeah, it's not going to last very long. That's the crazy part. Speed upgrades for mechanism. We need insulating glass, which I don't have automated yet. Now with refined obsidian, we can turn it into enriched obsidian, which will make the atomic alloys that we're going to end up needing. So that could actually dump into one of those at some point. Or on the other side. Uranium cake we've got made. Because here, you need ultimate control circuits, which requires at least 4 of those. And then the ultimate chemical tank, which is another 4 and 4. So another 8. So this is an entire process that we need to set up. A whole process just to get everything automated, processing down, and we're already down to 27 echo shards. We just went through, what, 5 stacks? After we made... So I'm going through getting some of the editing done, right? Trying to get it done before the weekend. It's SummerSlam! And I'm going to be watching SummerSlam. Because that's what I do. I wanted to get ahead of the game, right? And I kept seeing that. I saw how quickly I ran through it, and I gotta see if this works. Use the right pickaxe. Now, we had those, remember those accelerator motors that were absolute garbage? They're still absolute garbage. Yeah. It can't even... Alright, I need some help. What is the use of these? What? Those are worthless. Which one is this? You provide power. This is not my smartest decision. Actually, it could be. Hold on. I didn't even grab it. Alright, grab the HV. Yep. Zap. I didn't pick up any, did I? Nope. This might not work. There's 48 echo shards in the deployer. So that's why it can't. Oh, this just got ridiculously silly. Oh, it's the absorption hopper. So if I do this, put you underneath. Did you grab it? You did. I grab a funnel, right? And it's going to, yeah. Let's filter the silly pickaxe of the insanities. Ooh, is that going to cause a problem and break the tiny bits when they form? It doesn't appear so, but it makes little music. Alright, fantastic. It doesn't appear that it's going to break it. I'm going to let that run while we continue getting things set up and situated. Now, once we get everything set up, and we have Echo Shards, excuse me, in the system, this will just autofill in here as needed. But we're also going to need to set up all the other things, which should be a full-fledged infusing system to where we're making, yeah. So, like, obsidian, we could do mass amounts of that, but for this, we could do a basic enrichment factory, right? And we're missing all the things. I really need to expand my cobble gen for glass. For sand and glass. Anyhow. Enrichment factory. Starting off with the chamber. There's that. Enrichment. Ooh. Basic control circuits. So we gotta go that route. Though a lot of those, I think I have set up. I have it running, but they're not. Okay, let me see. If you haven't messed with the import-export butts from what? Extended it? Yeah, advanced AE. Man. Are you completely yanking them out the system? I don't know if I want you to do that. Yeah, you're completely yanking them out. I don't think that we can actually get the blueprint for the full-on electrode. Big sad. I also don't think you can, quote-unquote, repair them. You can. I'm all right with that. Perfect. Wonderful. Needed osmium. I put my osmium back in here. Yeah. We have a near stack of blocks. It's going to take a whole minute. But it's fine. And one of the big reasons why I am so, we'll call it adamant about getting into this. It's like we can go and get this done, right? Coke dust, we're making plenty of that. Blazing clay, dielectric paste to get into power. Great, we can already get there, right? We need HDPE. We need refined obsidian plates. We need this insanity just to get into power. And I really want to get into power. And then we also need to do that. So we're going to need a ton of refined obsidian. Like nearing an unhealthy level, it feels like. So obsidian. Do we have a way that we can... That might be a way to automate it. So yeah, we're going to have to automate... You know what? Do I have... That's a material checklist. Clipboard. Need to automate Obsidian. Side note, because I will forget. Sand, gen, and the glass. Definitely need to do that. Still need the enrichment factory. More power. Refined obsidian factory. Well, setup. Can't be a full factory because, well, I don't know that we have a full need for a factory. Like a separate building just for that? I don't think so. But this whole area, I think I'm going to end up setting up just for refined obsidian. Which, start to finish, will be refined obsidian up to and including its own set of budding sculk to get echo shards. That's another thing I need to add to the checklist. All of the budding stuff that we have needs to be, the process needs to begin. Why are you not picking it up? It's just outside of range, because of course it is. Why wouldn't it be just out of range? So that means a ton of it. Cry. A ton of it has been wasted. It's fine. It's fine. We've got 400 more. We'll take our 7 stacks. And go cry in a corner. I'm not sure. Well, we gotta get HDPE set up. HDPE setup needs to be done. Because we're going to be getting into top tier mechanism as well. And then into Draconic Evolution. Finishing up Applied Energistics. Ooh. AE2 auto crafting. AE2 full setup. I kind of have an idea for that. I just need to get it going. Power, as you can tell, we haven't even started. Refined glowstone. Refined obsidian has its own. All right. That's more better. That's more better. Like, can you believe we're only about, according to this, halfway through? Chaotic core. 4 of them. So if this requires 5 chaos fragments per core, that's going to be rough. The B, we should be close to that actually. Wither skeleton, we should be able to do. Gas, I got to go around and just collect nonsense. Chicken is broken. Netherite, prismarine, I should be able to take care of that. Fun fact with prismarine, if you get lapis, like we've got the budding lapis, just haunt lapis, you'll get prismarine. Gotta do the budding diamond, osmium salt, quantum alloy. This is some of the AE2 stuff. The power stuff, that's gonna be nice. Budding draconium. Like, knowing that these exist in this pack have me worried. We'll call it worried for how much of this stuff we're really gonna need, especially getting into all of this. The ultimate ingot looks like that, but how many of these ultimate ingots are we going to need? That's the scary part. Like, yeah, you look at this, there's not a whole lot. No, that's the ultimate tier stack upgrade. Advanced pattern provider. Yeah, okay. You have no use. What? It's because we have the ultimate block. Oh. Yeah, the ultimate blocks required for the creative capacitor, motor, blaze cake, fluid tank, power source, affinity upgrade, and chemical tank. The ultimate singularity. And this is why, yeah, like that's 10,000. But even to get there, to make the quantum compressor, black hole frame, we're gonna need it. That's a lot of zeros. Wait a minute. This has the draconic ball. The ultimate block. I like the color shifting. Sorry. You know, I don't know how long this is, but I'm going to go ahead and call it here. My brain's going to melt. Yeah, my brain's going to melt. And I'm going to be mostly not doing much over the weekend because, like I said, it's SummerSlam. It's SummerSlam. And it's going to be good times. Anyhow, I appreciate you hanging out with me. Take care. I'll see you next time.